Okay, in 1973 I found this album in my brother's collection, and as you can see it's a blues album, and I loved it. And what I liked about it, I liked the names of it, the people, the blues singers' names. Washboard Sam, Little Milton, Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters, Howling Wolf, Elmore James, Jimmy Rogers, Little Walter, Willie Dixon. So I took this album down to my local youth club to see if all the other lads liked it. They didn't. I put it on the album, I put Howling Wolf on, Spoonful. Loved it. Didn't like it. Told me to take it off. So I took it off and took it home with me. And that was that. Seemed like I was the only bloke in the school that liked the blues. And that was the only album I ever listened to. And over the years, and I just kept listening to it and listening to it. And I still liked it. I never had no money to buy any albums, and I would like to have done. I didn't. But the very first time I did buy an album, it's the very first album I ever bought, which is this one, by Rod Stewart. You know, Rod Stewart was in the chart and all that. It's very good. I enjoyed it, and it was quite bluesy. And that's where I got my taste from, the blues. But I never could sort of collect any music because I never had no money. But then in 1979, I moved to London. When I was in London, I thought to myself, I'm not going to spend all my money on drink. I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to make sure that when I go back home, I've got something to take home with me instead of just nothing. So I started to collect vinyl. And that was 1979. So in 1979, I started to collect music. And for the next 40 years, I started to collect music and buy music every week, up till now. So, the first record I bought when I was in London, I didn't know what to buy. And then I thought to myself, I'll have a look for some of them artists that are on that album I liked all them years ago. So I went into this record shop in the West End. It's in Shaftesbury Avenue, it's not there now. It's called Honest John's. So I was looking through them and I looked and I thought, it's really good in here, great. And then, all of a sudden, I come across this album. I thought, wow, Little Milton, one of the people on that record that I listened to all them years ago. So I thought, I'll have that. And I thought, it's a second-hand shop, so they weren't that expensive. I think I only paid £1.99 for this album. So that is when I started to collect vinyl. And so from that day, that one album turned into this, what you see now behind me and below down there. But it didn't stop there. After vinyl wasn't produced anymore, I had to buy CDs, but that's another story. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you there and talk about other artists and other music later. I just wanted to show you this. This is just an introduction. Hopefully, I'll be rambling, but see how it goes, eh? Ta-ra.